MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Tim Conklin gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And we're fortunate enough to watch one of the best outfielders in the game. The Gold Glover resides in left field, can go back on balls as easily as go in on balls. Strong, accurate throwing arm. Look for him to make a play today.
In now, Nicky Inoue. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, the third baseman, Nicky Inoue.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 105.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Costa moving forward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Rob Castro.
Next up for New York, Rob Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Popped him up. Weinstein is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 30.
Into the box, Amos Sadler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 32, Jay.
Next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Jay Bruce. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Sadler leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mets strand one. It's the Mets nothing. Marlins coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out. Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Digging in, Damon Layton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Damon Layton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Carlos Costa, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Prado is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
2-1 to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, number 3. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Outside, 2-1. slapped hard the opposite way. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And he's safe. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues. Middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box now, David Lee, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And that misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And the pitch on 2-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
And he struck him out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Yelich.
2 men on, 2 out, and up next the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Ready with the 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next for the Mets, Justin Smoke. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Justin Smoke.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Lifted down the line in left. Yelich on the move. And they can't run it down. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Lambert recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Smoke is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 6.
Coming to the
left
plate
fielder,
now, Johnny
Johnny
Ortiz, as he'll get his first
Ortiz.
opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh and 1, here it comes. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1 and 2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Johnny Ortiz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1 and 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Lee ranging up the middle, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now for the Marlins, Steven Weinstein, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman.
Weinstein.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 2-1. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Now another 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Up next from Miami, Jay Lofgren. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
A ball and no strikes. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Weinstein on at first, nobody out. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. In now, Otis Lambert, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now the 1-0. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sadler is in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Tim Conklin, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Marlins leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hit out towards second. Weinstein is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting up, the pitcher, Reed Prado.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Reed Prado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a ball below the zone.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So stepping in, Nicky Inoue. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's grounded foul. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound.
Now
that really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Castro.
Stepping into the box, Rob Castro. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Damon Layton, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For the Marlins, the center fielder, Damon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. To short. Castro takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 15, Carlos Costa.
Digging in now, Carlos Costa. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The batter, number 3.
Now in the box, number 3. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. And that misses ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Late that time for a strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch
Now
to get him to
batting,
go around,
shortstop,
according to the umpire.
David
Sometimes it can be really tough
Lee.
for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, David Lee. This is popped up. Smoke in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Miami. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now at the plate, Amos Sadler. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike, to count.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
So 1 away in the inning, and here's Jay Bruce. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Lee is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning.
Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Into the box now, Steven Weinstein. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Into the box, Jay Lofgren, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Fouled away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, catcher.
Hey, guys, that's a great job of hitting right there. Pitcher executes his pitch down and away below the knees, and a right-handed batter is able to stay inside and push it through the 3-4 hole. Nothing you can do.
In now, Otis Lambert, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
A pause and the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Weinstein on second. Lofgren is over at first with 1 away. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tim Conklin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's set. The 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair through 4, still tied, 0-0. Ted Law is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
50, Ted Law.
So striding in, Johnny Ortiz.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ortiz is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Set to deal on 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he popped him up. Weinstein shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting,
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Standing in, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball four.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Vernon Millar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for New York, number 29, Vernon Millar.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Check swing grounder to the right side. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets leave one. Halfway home, still no score. Colin McHugh will come on to make his ninth appearance already here this spring.
Number 35, Colin McHugh.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Damon Layton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Layton.
First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ortiz giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 15, Carlos Costa.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Costa. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
Zero.
1-1.
1-1.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ortiz has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Stepping up to the plate, number 3. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1.
1-0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Two out, nobody on. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. McHugh, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during a season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
He's safe.
Next to the Marlins, the shortstop, David.
So here's
Lee.
the cleanup hitter for Miami, David Lee. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Two out with the man at first. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in,
Now
kept his hands
left
inside the
fielder.
baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In is Christian Yelich. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. Two down, runners at first and second.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Marlins strand a pair. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip.
Your
John
attention, please.
Newhan is on his
Now
way to the
pitching
mound
for
now
the
as he'll
Marlins.
work in his 8th ball
Number
game here
1.
this spring.
John Newhan.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nicky
Leading off with the
Inoue.
bat.
He'll do battle with a
The
new
third
arm
baseman.
out there in their half of the
Nicky
6th.
Inoue.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. In there, strike 2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Rob Castro, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Costa. 2 down.
The batter, number 30.
So digging in now, Amos Sadler. First pitch on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken below the zone for a ball.
2-1.
And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. John Park makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Number 7, John Park.
Digging in and looking for more, Steven Weinstein.
Leading off for the Marlins, the second baseman, Steven.
Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup laid off down around the shins. That's wide. 2-0. This is skied out toward right. On the move is Bruce. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Jay Lofgren.
Stepping into the box, Jay Lofgren. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup stays outside and it's behind 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher
batting,
continuing
catcher,
to make a guy chase
Otis.
out of the zone. When you
Lambert.
recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Otis Lambert. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Ball 2.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Sadler has a beat on it, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still no score. Back here on MLB Network. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your
Brett
attention,
Cecil
please.
will come on and
The
pitch for the
changes
7th
for
time
Miami.
here this spring.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 31, Brett Cecil. Now catching and
Robert
hitting for New York,
Fitzgerald is up off the
Number
bench
40.
as he'll pinch hit here
Robert
to start inning number 7.
Fitzgerald.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Fitzgerald, 28 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. One 0 count. Here it is. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Weinstein charging in on it, and an off balance throw is in time as he takes one away.
The first
Wow.
baseman, number 17, Justin Smoke. Your
Eddie
attention,
Velasquez will move
Pitch
into the
hitting for the
on-deck
Mets.
circle now to try to get
Number
something
22,
started here with one
Eddie
gone in the inning.
Velasquez.
And that misses inside 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Now batting, left fielder,
Juan Rivera will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Mets. Number 25, Juan Rivera.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses. 1-1. In there at the letters. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Slow little grounder left side. The second for 1. One's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Moving under it, Leighton. And the inning is over. Mets strand 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Robert Fitzgerald will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 40. Robert.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Donald Boone gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now at first base, number 38, Ricky Vick.
Striding in, Yan Gomes. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And it's fouled away. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Bobby Holmes will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Bobby, go.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Bounce to first. One there. But the feed to the pitcher is thrown away. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Michael Rodriguez will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Michael Rodriguez.
He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, number 3,
Timmy Banks will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Michael Rodriguez will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 18. Michael
Archie Dyson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 19, Archie Dyson. Now
Ryan Lopez will also enter as he takes over at third base. Michael Wallace will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Pablo Sandoval is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Sandoval.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there goes the combined no-hitter. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board. Now the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Leonard Hernandez will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Leonard Hernandez.
And there he goes towards second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rodriguez ranging forward. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Juan Lagares will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Lagares.
Popped him up. Lopez has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we still have no score. Terrence Schmidt is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Terrence Schmidt.
Teddy Quinlan is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 46, Teddy Quinlan.
Robbie Dunning will also enter as he takes over at 3rd base. Daniel Humber is also into the game as he takes over at short. Dave Foley is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Manny Morales will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Morales.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. High in the air out to center field. Sadler has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Steven Weinstein.
J.J. Dean will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
J.J. Dean.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. From the stretch, the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. We are still scoreless. Dave Foley will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
This change for the Marlins. Now playing shortstop,
Manny Morales will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Now in left field, number 34.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mike Dunn will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Raul Mendoza is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Dunn, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Robert Fitzgerald waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Lopez comes up with it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Now batting, right fielder.
Man, as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Doug Young will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Doug Young.
well above the letters with the fastball that time. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-0 pitch out, nothing doing. Shot to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ricky Vick.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. In now, Ricky Vick, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Two and one now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Robbie Tharp will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 9, Robbie Tharp.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Mendoza over at second. Vick at first, 1 gone. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. The Marlins with a chance to walk it off as we go to the bottom of the 9th.
Your
Raul
attention, please.
Mendoza will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 5.
Doug Young
Raul
will stick around as he'll take over in right
Mendoza.
field.
Now in right field, number 13, Doug.
Rafael Mercado enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Mercado.
So striding forward now, Jay
Leading
Lofgren.
off for the Marlins, the first baseman, Jay.
First pitch coming, here it
Lofgren.
is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mendoza on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Manuel Alvarado.
Stepping up now, Manuel Alvarado. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Young. Go!
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. And the 2-1. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still no score. Dexter Portillo takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Dexter Portillo.
Now to the plate, Teddy Quinlan. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Teddy Quinlan.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Two and two to the Mets catcher. In the air out to straightaway left. Morales is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Settling in now, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-2 now. Robbie Dunning will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Fouled off. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now at the plate, Robbie Dunning. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. And with that, the go-ahead run's up to second now with only one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Daniel Humber.
Stepping in, Daniel Humber. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
This game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
In there, and it's even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Kiermaier at second. Dunning is over at first with 1 away. Now a flare out toward right center. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run, and maybe another. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only
now
1 away.
The center fielder, Raul.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Raul Mendoza, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they move on top 4-0.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
A.J. Ramos, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 45, A.J. Ramos. Now batting, the right fielder, Doug Young.
Into the box now, Doug Young, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0 fouled away. The 1-1 home. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
You put guys in the middle of your lineup because you need consistent offensive production. Well, these two just went bang, bang, back-to-back homers, so I guess that qualifies.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ricky Vick.
Stepping in now, Ricky Vick, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Rafael Mercado.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rafael Mercado. First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done, as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Mets 5 and the Marlins nothing. Jim Lynn will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 78, Jim Lynn.
Leading off the inning, Michael Wallace, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Michael Wallace.
He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home to 1-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Still a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Justin Mullen will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 10, Justin Mullen.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. One out, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Lopez.
Into the box, Brian Lopez. As the first pitch here has been high, it's ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Humber backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Dave Foley.
Justin Downing will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins, number 17, Justin Downing.
And a ball, 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 2-0 on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Miami down to their last strike. Push softly over toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way. And that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Dexter Madrigal will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 76, Dexter Madrigal.
And that's in there for a strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Stays alive, still 0-2. Downing, the runner at first with 2 gone. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Rafael Mercado pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.